Welcome to the Say I Do podcast. I am Diana. This is
Jun.
And we have a very special guest with us today. Really good friend of ours, somebody really well known in the wedding world. This is our friend Kelly from Smooth Bride. She is the owner, operator, amazing makeup artist.
Hello.
In all of Las Vegas. And the name is Smooth Brides, right?
Smooth Brides, like
Tell
a
us.
t-shirt.
We love the t-shirt. We love the pink, the hot pink.
Thank you.
Do you know these were Elvis's favorite colors?
Really?
Pink
Black
and
and pink?
black and white.
Wow, I didn't know that.
Like Good and Plenty, the candy.
Really?
You seen that candy in America here?
Candy. No idea.
If Kelly sounds a little funny, it's because she has an English accent.
I know.
She is from Manchester.
I'm from Manchester, so my accent is a bit different.
I wish we could talk like this.
No, you don't.
No, we do.
Silly.
Let me just be honest. When we have folks from England, they go to say the vows after speaking after.
Oh, yeah.
I just sit there and I'm just mesmerized. It's so beautiful. The Scots are beautiful.
Can you understand them?
The Irish are beautiful. We love that brogue. I mean, but Kelly,
you.
unique,
Mine's
beautiful.
unique. Because I've also been here 17 years, so it has changed a little bit over the years.
Wow,
17 years.
that is,
And
a
I
long
still
time.
have it.
I think that's something that doesn't go away, right? I mean, it's part of
Probably not. Maybe
I
if you
think.
come here as a kid, yes, it does, but not as an
We
adult.
came to
Right.
Las
here
Vegas,
17 years ago.
17.
That's the exact same time frame as me.
17.
Oh, really?
Yes, 2008.
Oh, you know what then? I came in 2007, so I'm 18 years.
Yeah, now it's 2026.
Wow.
I'm anchored by
A long
fabulous.
time.
How nice is that? So tell us your first memory of playing with makeup, working with makeup, whatever it is. Give us a little glimpse into the world of Kelly.
Well, I've always loved art. I was really originally wanting to be an artist.
Oh, wow.
So I always like brushes, painting, blending, the palette, everything. That's how it really started. And then my parents convinced me that I'll be a starving artist and never make any money.
Americans say the same thing, but yes.
They did.
I can relate. Photography is similar, you know?
Yes.
Right.
Because it is hard to make that
It's
jump.
hard. Yeah.
Because anybody can enter. But to making to that jump to being professional,
Yeah.
making living out of it.
Yeah,
that's
running your
the big-
business.
Being unique to that niche, yeah. So I thought, well, and I always like makeup and hair, and, back in the day, it was all the colors and things that we used to do.
Yeah.
I won't give away my age, but
That's okay.
back in the day. But then I went to beauty school and I ended up getting my esthetician license and then not really wanting to work in a salon and being stuck, but then went on to doing freelance work and theatrical. And then we moved to London from Manchester. So we moved down to London and that's where I did my theatrical hair and makeup class.
How far is that from where?
It's about 3,000 miles.
Okay.
It's about a 3-hour drive. Is that
Okay.
3 hours?
Yeah, that's
Does that
about
sound
right.
about
Okay.
right?
300 miles.
3 hours drive. 300. Is it 300?
300 miles.
300 miles.
I'm like, wait a minute, 3,000 miles. It's like
I couldn't
across
even
the entire US.
Back in America, no.
That's a lot of miles, but that's okay.
I'm obviously not good at math, so.
That's all right. I have to take my shoes off
Yeah.
to count too, but
Yeah.
you're good.
So, and then I went to the London College of Fashion and we learned a lot of theatrical wig making and latex for the face, the special effects. and everything.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Okay.
so I loved that. And then just went on to working in London, just doing mainly runway fashion and joined a model agency who got me tons of work. I didn't do many weddings back then.
Right.
It was mainly
Fashion.
photo shoots
Got
and
it.
stuff like that, and TV stuff, and a little bit of theatrical.
So I feel like she and I had a similar career path because of how I started photography is commercial photography is basically, it's the easiest, I wouldn't say easiest, but it's the most common way of making a living is the commercial editorial.
Okay.
Because there's a lot of jobs for it. There's demands there.
Right.
And then a lot of photographers that I know did transition from that to something they've been wanting to do.
Okay.
So for me, I started commercial editorial, kind of the landscape. That's kind of what I liked.
Okay.
And then I went into wedding industry. it took me a while to start liking wedding industry because I just had a terrible experience.
Sure. Yeah, you mentioned.
Yeah. As a first wedding I ever shot.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't think I'm going to do a wedding anytime soon.
Right.
But I guess, each city, because I think the first one I did was in Cali. So maybe that's
California,
why.
yeah.
Some Bridezilla and
That gets enough to put you off for life.
it puts you off. But,
That's funny.
Yeah, but then I started enjoying weddings more and more. I think that's kind of where it kind of different. A lot of art-related field kind of starts. I feel like most people start that commercial.
You can get more creative.
Yeah. 'Cause when you're doing commercial editorial, you don't really get creative. You just do what you're told.
Yeah.
Because they have guideline. There's no way going out of it. You have to stick in that box.
Okay.
So then after a while, you start getting tired of it because you're doing exact same
Because you're
thing.
artsy. Okay. Yes.
Yep. You do A, you do B, you do C, and then you have your other plans in case those three doesn't work. And then after a while, it gets repetitive, it gets boring.
Yeah, boring.
And
Yeah.
I think that's where a wedding comes in because every couple's different.
Yeah. Love it.
Every dress is different.
Yep.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Makeup could be the thing that changes everything from one bride to the next. They could be wearing the exact same dress, and the way they did their hair, the way they did their makeup.
That's right.
Boom, completely different.
Completely.
My little bit baby background, I don't think I've shared with you, Kelly, or very much on the podcast, is I started in cosmetics.
Did you?
Skincare. I love skincare
Nice.
and makeup. And I did that for 22 years.
you
I
look
worked in
great.
retail. You're so sweet. But 22 years, loved it. I did mention this part. I've been to all of the great parties. I met Paloma Picasso, been to the Playboy Mansion.
Whoa.
Went into rooms we weren't supposed to go
Still
into
coming
them
out
to
now.
the pictures. It was fabulous. So yes,
gosh.
I've been to the mansion.
Wow.
And just a wonderful world. Loved it so much.
Yeah.
But this included, though, fragrance and everything else. And then just to give our viewers, our friends, a little bit of background, the history of makeup actually spans back to like 7,000 years.
Gosh.
It's like in Egypt is kind of where makeup began in like 4,000 BC. Both men and women did apply cosmetics and makeup for religious purposes back then. And over the centuries, things kind of changed a little and, that sort of thing. And it was kind of, in Egypt, it was a marker of wealth, sorry. Health is so exciting too, but wealth. So those that had money were those that wore a little makeup. And then it took a little bit of a turn with the Old Testament, and they started saying that, only Jezebels wore makeup, and the Bible thumpers, people that were saying like, hey, no makeup, you should not be wearing makeup, it's not. But basically, it made its comeback, and makeup is just one of those things that we do to enhance our looks.
That's right.
To look presentable.
It's so important.
Yeah, and where did you start, like, say, where did you find your first love, say, because you're doing hair as well.
Yeah.
So was that all part of the training, or was that something that you were doing as a kid?
No, it was part of the training.
Wow.
Yeah. I don't know if the courses in the USA, with like the esthetician courses, are the same as in England totally.
Right.
Because we also did hair, skincare, and it might be the same.
I think it is.
Is it the same, the hair and the makeup? And then I did, in the London College of Fashion, we learned things like braiding wigs and cleaning wigs and a lot of wig work, basically.
Well, that's really interesting.
It's not really cutting and colouring.
Right.
It's more hairstyling. So that's what I really learned. I mean, I can cut and
You're
colour, but I don't
really
really
good.
like it.
I'm going to say, the several people that she has done with us, I am
like
telling
hair?
you, when they come out, I'm going, what a transformation.
I love doing hair. I love
the
doing
hair. My goodness.
Thank you.
Seriously,
appreciate that.
you do such a beautiful job.
you.
And then the artists that you have. That
Just don't look at my hair because
stop.
I can't do my own hair. It's really weird.
So gorgeous.
No, I really can't. It's
But
strange.
no, but
I can
even
do everyone
those
else's.
that you bring in, the artists that we've met that you've also brought in,
Yeah.
fabulous.
Good.
I mean, you're training them along.
Yes,
helping them.
I train them too if they need a little extra training.
Sure.
I also, is my name at the end of the day with my company, so I really want my stylist to be really good. I'm very picky on who I hire because I don't just want people who are going to go in and do not a great job and then we'll have complaints and reviews and everything. So no, I really strive
Kind
to
of
have
like
a good
that.
team.
It's
You
not
want
a
a good
job,
team.
it's a passion.
Yeah,
It's
it's a passion, and I want to see those pictures like, oh yeah, that's the standard, the quality that I want right there. Yeah. So it's really important. But
I love that.
I love doing hair. I love doing vintage as well, like vintage style.
Before we get any
so
farther,
yeah.
can we pour?
Oh, he's dying to drink.
I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty.
Just
Just be honest.
You know
he's
what?
Dying to
Just
drink.
don't hit me in the head with the cork because I've been in the rooms and so many times that bottle cork has flown across my face.
I'm glad you said that because
I'll
he
teach
knows
you
how to
all.
open
Oh yeah.
without
Speaking of,
Some people don't though. They're like,
right.
the WSET certification is actually from London as well.
Well, look at that.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's where their headquarters.
Well, look at that.
That's how
Really?
it started. Yeah.
Beautiful. That's his
you're very
training.
knowledgeable on
Yes.
alcohol.
Yes. We like to call ourselves winos sometimes.
Winos, yeah.
Yes, we're winos.
We try not
We're
to
in
be
the right
snobs
place.
here. We're
Right.
open-minded.
That's right.
You become snob when you're not open-minded.
Right. And we are airing, this is going to be like a week right from now. So we kind of we're coming off of Valentine's Day, friends. And let me tell you,
Holy.
we came in at 8 a.m. and we were out of here by 1 a.m.
Yeah, it was a crazy,
You were booked.
day.
We were booked. It
All
was
day.
insanity.
Insane.
And if I can do a quick shout out before we start
Go ahead.
and have our champs, Terry and Joe, Suf, we cannot thank you enough. We know that you were scheduled to have married at another chapel. And once you started seeing the extra fees and the extra things that were kind of tacked on that you weren't really told about, you were able to, luckily able to go ahead and cancel and get a refund, which is something that we don't normally see. But Terry, we cannot thank you enough. We had the best time with you. We feel like your family. You are the sweetest couple, the two of you. Your friends, and then the fact that your friends walk in the door and they knew me from marrying them somewhere else, it was just fabulous. And we can't thank you enough for just being such a wonderful person and for saying I do and gracing our chapel with your love. We really had the best time with you. And from the bottom of our hearts, June, myself, my husband who was here, and Jenna, June's wife, we can't thank you enough. We had the best time with you, your friends, and your family. So thank you, thank you, thank you. We love you.
And I'm
this is
glad
not
you like
goodbye.
the hair and makeup.
And the hair and makeup was, when she walked in here, I'm just going, wow. She looked dynamite. And and okay, I'm not trying to tell anyone's age. She's not 20, she's a little over, but she looked amazing. So the work done was just gorgeous. She was beautiful to begin with. She's so petite, but she was, I mean, the makeup look that she asked for, she was so happy with. It was
Fabulous.
So
happy.
thank you. So what are we drinking today,
Today we're drinking bubbly.
All right, we like bubbly.
Well, I can't talk specifically champagne.
All right.
Thank you.
Let's have a sip first, and then I'll tell you more about it.
Okay, so let's go cheers.
Cheers.
Love wine and
Cheers. Cheers.
fun.
Fun.
Oh, that's nice.
It is.
Oh, okay.
That's like feeding candy to a baby.
Very nice.
Is it not?
Yeah.
Wow.
What is it?
Let's find out, right?
So, we're drinking a champagne by Nicholas
Fouillot.
Fuyate.
I've never had that one before.
It's a very small producer.
Very nice.
So, to kind of give you guys a history of champagne, is a lot of people think sparkling wine is champagne. That's not true.
Okay.
To be called champagne, it has to be from region in France called Champagne. There are other sparkling wines such as Cava, which is Spanish, Prosecco, which is Italian.
I love Prosecco.
And then sparkling wines that's produced in Napa, California areas are often just called sparkling wine.
Right. Okay.
But they are, so like JH Mum, I think that's one of my favorite kind of go-to if I want something drier style,
Okay.
more bolder, puncher kind of
This
sparkling.
is fruity.
This is very fruity. And I guess...
But it has a little dryness, which I kind of like.
Yeah.
It's,
and then,
it's different.
You're a classic drinker. I can tell already.
and then what a lot of people think is champagnes are made with white grapes only.
Right.
False.
Oh.
Wow.
This is combination of 40% Pinot Noir, another 40% Pinot Meunier, and 20% Chardonnay.
Wow.
So 80% of the wine we're drinking today is from red skin grape.
Interesting.
The only reason champagne, so when you look at against the
taste the Chardonnay.
white background, there's a tinge of that red going, but is not predominant. The reason why red wine is not because it's only from red skin grape, but because on a traditional red wine like Cabernet, Pinot Noir, Merlot, that kind of wine, they do a process called a skin contact.
Okay.
So wine meets with the skin of the grape. That's how it extracts the color. But that also extracts tannin and some other elements that's not really useful in champagne. So they don't do skin contact in champagne.
Oh.
Therefore, you only get the fruitiness.
So that's why you're just getting, okay.
Yep. So
Very slight.
So Pinot Noir adds body and structure. Meunier adds the fruitiness. That's what you're getting, the bright fruit. And Chardonnay adds acidity and elegance.
It's really nice.
This is really nice,
And
though.
it?
Yeah.
And then that's why champagne is considered to be the best wine. And that's why price also reflects.
I
that.
see, yeah.
That's why there's no such thing as, similar to Pinot Noir, there's no cheap, good Pinot Noir. There's good Pinot Noir, there's cheap Pinot Noir, there's no good cheap Pinot Noir. Champagne, exact same thing.
So, if I want to buy a bottle of the Nicolas
Take a wild guess.
Can you pronounce? I can't pronounce
from France, it would be. Is there a year on here?
So, good question.
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yeah. Champagne is often non-vintage.
Okay.
Because Champagne House can mix grapes from a variety of years. So, for example, the high-end champagnes, such as Krug, Le Roder Cristal, Dom Perignon,
Yes.
that kind of wines.
Champagnes.
Champagne,
Yeah.
wine.
Yeah.
To me, it's a wine. So,
Okay, good.
in those, you'll see a lot of vintages that goes back 10, 20 years. That's why those champagnes are $300 to $300 a bottle retail, and that's why you see them $600, $700, $800 on the restaurants often. It's because of that. It's because a lot of the champagne house uses older vintage, because that gives depth, that gives that
Nice.
that you had to feel older vintages wine before it gives that nuttiness to the wine that you don't normally get. Yeah. And that and that there's another, we call it Millimiste. It's vintage wine.
Okay.
It's not often made. They only make it when that vintage is just off the chart phenomenal.
Okay.
2008, 2012, and 14, they have not made anything recent yet.
Wow.
There's another exception to that is Piper Heidsieck's rare champagne.
Okay.
They kind of try to make it every year because it's kind of like, it's more so marketing in my opinion.
All right.
But to get that to that level, that's why you don't see P2, that would be Dom Perignon line for the Millimiste.
Oh, okay.
Last one was 2015 as well.
Okay.
So yeah, unless the vintage is really great, they don't make it. They just put it as a library and they add it to their non-vintage like this.
Now, you heard Jun saying that he kind of sees the champagne more of a wine as well because we're talking grapes, right?
Yep.
You'll notice that Jun is drinking out of a wine glass because this is how he prefers to drink his champagne, or in his mind, wine. We ladies have a flute. Is there a reason why there?
Yes.
Could you please tell our listeners,
so
friends?
it's completely personal preference.
Okay.
There's no right or wrong. There's zero right or wrong.
So why'd they come up with the flute? Just tell us.
Flute design is a
fancy.
classic design. And then back then, when the champagne kind of became more abundant, which is back in 30s and 40s,
Okay.
winemaking wasn't as great, obviously. That's true for not just champagne, just wines in general across the board.
Right.
And then flutes preserves the bubble.
Okay.
So if you look at
right.
it,
Yes.
Kelly, yours is mine.
yeah.
See how yours is still coming
Mine's all
up?
still, yeah.
Mine barely has any.
Oh, that's
So the-
so crazy.
Mine almost doesn't have any.
So the
I didn't know. That's so weird. Why is that though?
has
Why?
none.
Because it just is. It's a
Because-
thinner.
So it's the surface area that contacts with the air. Obviously, the more surface
Versus
area, the more, the faster.
That makes it special,
Yeah,
right?
I've learned a lot today.
Right.
This is amazing.
We might just start having champagne parties, right?
so.
I think we should.
Champagne parties are great.
This is lovely.
The difference is,
Except it's 1 in the afternoon.
It is 1 in the afternoon, isn't it? Yeah.
the-
Is there something wrong with that? I don't think. No.
5 o'clock somewhere.
so the flute design, benefit of flute design is obviously you get to retain the bubbles longer.
Right.
Oh,
It's more refreshing on your palate.
it is
When
refreshing.
However, when you're drinking more older vintage
Okay.
champagne that has more older vintage in it, you're kind of missing out on the depth of the wine.
The depth of it. Okay.
So that's why I prefer it on a regular glass.
Right.
Because that allows me to really dive in. Because as much as I like bubbles, I like the wine itself. I want to taste the wine making. that big
Right.
mouth.
Yes, we girls like.
So there's that.
Yeah,
there's a
we
pro
like
and con.
bubbles.
Yeah. So, but now you see,
that.
you've seen at restaurants,
like
they're
crystal.
hybrids. It's not as big as this, not as narrow as this, kind of
Right.
between. It's that like a
Right.
tulip shape. You see it.
Right.
That's the kind of the modern champagne glass, and I love those.
Okay.
Personally, I think
Because you
they're-
can taste it more. Is that what
Yeah,
you
it's-
really
it's-
get the
it's a- it's
flavor?
you get the benefit of both glass
worlds.
types.
Right.
And then,
That's really cool.
And then a lot of
really
drinkers
is.
do, in my opinion, miss out how important glassware is in your wine experience. Yeah.
I've got rid of a lot of glasses since I've met the Jungs, and now I only drink out of the best.
Yeah.
And we do have to say thank you to Christian
Yes.
for the champagne glasses that we have here.
Ah,
Yeah.
cheers.
I think this is from you.
You'd need to cheers there.
Come on.
There we go. Take another sip. It's so good. Well, thank you for that, Jun. That was really
Yeah.
So
helpful.
champagne is
Very, very
hard to
educated.
beat. I think, and then take a wild guess in the price of this one.
Oh, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna just go with my first gut. $29.
Okay.
I was thinking more than that.
Okay.
I don't know, 40.
All right. You both went a little low, 45.
Okay.
Wow.
Which is
I would spend
considered
45.
Which is considered on the low end of the champagne.
Champagne.
Champagne highest is often, even at entry level, you're looking $50 to $60.
That's
the
true.
entry level.
Yeah.
Right during COVID, that entry level has went up all the way to 80s.
Really?
You know, so like Viva Clica, Moet Chandon, those are
They've gone up from, wow.
what they were.
Everybody was
no,
drinking
Yeah,
and
everybody's drinking. They were 70. Now they're back down to their 50s.
Are they?
Now they're back down.
I
to
see. Yeah.
So wine prices are coming down.
Moet was about 50.
Yeah, and then believe it or not, you might know,
Tell me.
Moet Chandon
Yeah.
owns the Dom Perignon.
Right.
Really?
So they're just like, you know how like Toyota has Lexus,
Yes. Yeah.
Honda has I think Infiniti.
So they own Dom Perignon.
Lancome is L'Oreal.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so Moet Chandon.
Mac is, what's Mac again? Mac?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's,
Is Mac something?
yes.
Oh, you're learning here. Thank goodness.
Estee Lauder. Is it Estee Lauder?
Is it really?
Oh gosh, now I might be wrong and I'll kill myself. No, I think it's Estee Lauder is Mac.
Stop it.
I hope I'm not wrong.
I'm so excited.
But it is a
right now
big
to hear.
Yes.
Yeah. And you know what it is?
Oh gosh, I want to just search that.
And the
make sure I might-
manufacturers are the same. I mean, the wood
champagne.
comes from Germany for the pencils so that they last longer.
Oh, a lot of them. Yeah.
They don't use used oil like cooking oil, like some of the lower brands.
Yeah.
It's really a big difference. This is why you buy better
You know,
cosmetics.
there's another one that owns Elf, and I'm just so bad with names. That's the problem.
That's okay.
But there is.
Is it Almay? No. I wouldn't know. I'm gonna have to look this
I
up.
give you my phone. I know. Yeah, no, really, they are though. They're the sister.
Yeah, the
brands,
sister
companies.
Isn't it something?
Yeah,
That's cool.
yeah.
So yeah, you want to save some money, and I'm an old Lancome girl. I would say
Lancome's great, but
get your L'Oreal, and you'll see that every time something launches in Lancome, it launches over at L'Oreal as well. Just
L'Oreal
with a
is
different name.
great.
They'll use the same jar or the same bottle because the most expensive thing in perfume, in makeup, skincare, is the bottle. I don't know if you know that. The design of the bottle.
really.
The Fifi Awards, they have the Fifi Awards. It's the bottle for the Fifi Awards for fragrance. I was like 22 years in that business. But
Amazing.
I have to say this, Queen Victoria declared makeup to be vulgar.
Wow.
And then the first makeup designed expressively for motion pictures was created by, ready, Max Factor.
Oh, Max Factor.
Yeah, and it was a light semi-liquid grease paint available in jars in a precisely graduated range of tan tones suitable for lighting and
Yeah, Max Factor was big in the 80s.
Huge. Yes.
In the 80s and 90s,
And
it was
you were
all
good
Max
with
Factor.
this, right? You were looking at makeup because you know that there's photography. No, but with you,
No, I know.
with doing someone's makeup,
yeah.
you know there's photography.
Yes.
You know that the
Yep.
makeup has to last.
Yep.
Yep.
There's
I will say this: I've had some gals in June and July, and I would say August too. It's very, very warm here,
Where it breaks.
and a lot of our gals from the UK will come in, and they will use a darker tone makeup. Gals, when you cry, just so you know,
It's going to be...
I have a 98%
But we don't
cry
get any
rate.
sun in England.
You're going to streak a little, so make sure that it's waterproof, right?
Waterproof setting spray is really important.
Okay, great tip.
Setting
So a
spray.
setting spray.
Very important. And you can, a good primer under the makeup.
Yeah,
We'll
Shiseido
keep it
makes a
on.
beautiful one.
And then the foundation.
What primer do you use?
Well, if I use MAC foundations,
Okay.
I usually use the MAC primer.
You keep it all because
I kind of do.
that's really brilliant.
However, though, I've got it's called Tir, and it's a very dewy. It's a little bit oily, but if somebody wants really like dewy natural, you put a few drops of that on the skin first, and then you put like a nice dewier foundation. MAC has a very good one. It's called Radiance, Luminous Radiance.
Okay.
And it's very dewy, and it can mix really nice with that, and it gives a kind of a luminous glow.
That's kind of the look everyone's looking for.
It
that
is.
Korean
It really
skin
is.
right now.
Very
Your
natural and very dewy and glowy, and not so matte and
Right.
like flat. So that I like. But I usually go with the same brand as my foundations.
And back in my days, schooling was everything was you use the same line because the products kind of married to each other.
They mix.
So we want
You don't want
these ingredients
oil
to mix with these.
Yeah, an oil-based foundation with a water-based eye primer.
Right.
I mean, a eye concealer.
Right.
Because if you do that, it's gonna
get some smudging.
It's gonna not blend.
Yes.
So I always use like a matte foundation with a matte concealer, and a more dewy, oily based foundation with a more dewy foundation primer. So it just has to mix.
What do you see in trends as far as makeup? Has makeup changed? Are you looking at people and saying, this is the look for her because you see a skin tone, you see a look, you see the beautiful eye, the almond eye?
I do. I usually with the brides, I usually leave it to the brides to give me an idea of what they like. Because I don't just want to go in there and just do what I want to do, because I really want them to feel like it's not, then
Kelly, this is why they're so happy. Go ahead. Okay.
I just don't want them to think, oh my gosh, she made me look like, I don't know, a vintage or different or smoky eyes, which I think might really suit this lady. But,
Right.
I can advise them and give them some advice. But at the end of the day, they have their vision. Usually they have their own vision, and they like show me a picture and say, look, I don't want to wear a lot of makeup. I want my fiance to recognize me. Or some people are like, go for it. Just you do what you want to do.
Right.
And then if they say go for it, I love that, because then I can see what I think looks great on them.
Right.
Some people, they just have their own vision, and even if I don't like it, I'm going to do that because that's their
lovely.
vision.
That's really nice.
Of course, yeah.
That's really
any
nice.
bridezillas,
Right. And what about hair?
Hair, some people have an exact picture and they want this. And if I feel like maybe their hair length isn't going to work with that style, or it's maybe the texture or the thinness or whatever, I do advise them, well, that's not going to be quite the same, but I can do something similar. It's always an inspiration. It's not it.
Okay. Okay.
So, or if they have no clue, then I'll help them,
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah.
That's so nice. Do you have any great stories? So give us some great. Do you have a great story, a funny story, a great story, a sad story, a crying
There's
story?
lots of stories. I've been here doing this for 17 years, and there's a lot of stories. But let me think of a good one.
Sticks out.
I've got kind of a funny one. They're actually a wedding party from Scotland.
All right.
So they came over.
We love the Scots, by the way. Go ahead.
It did have a happy ending, so it was good. But they were, it was me and my other stylist. We were in the room. We had hair and makeup for the mother-in-law, the bride, and the sister of the bride. So there was 3 ladies. And but when we got in the room, they were all freaking out and crying. And like bride, red eyes, red face. Why? The groom was MIA. He'd been gone around the night before. They'd had an argument. No. He was very gone. So she was like, it's 3 or 4 hours to our wedding and we can't get hold of him. The mother couldn't get hold of him. Nobody could get hold of this groom. And apparently, he was quite a wild guy. So anyway, he was gone. Don't know where he was. So she's crying. We finally got the bride to calm down and do her makeup anyway, because we said, look, he's probably going to be back. Don't stress. I'm very good at taming the situation. So I was like, don't stress. Just take it easy. It'll be okay. He's going to show up. You've been together a long time and everything. So the mother, the poor mom, she's like freaking out. And she's like, where's my son? And she calls her husband, who's in the room down the corridor, and she says, can you bring me something to relax my nerves? Maybe like a Valium or something. So yeah. He brings her something and she takes the pill. Then suddenly she's like, oh my God. And we were like, what? She's like, he'd given me a sleeping pill.
Stop.
No, I swear you can't make this up.
Wow.
He gave her a sleeping pill that she had for the plane because she couldn't, she's very nervous to fly. Oh, so she knocked herself out. He gave her the wrong pill. Oh, so I couldn't help it because sometimes when I get nervous, I get hit like a lot of giggles. And I looked at my other stylist and we could not stop. Well, I couldn't because 15 minutes later, the mom was on the bed asleep. Snoring.
No, stop it.
Snoring 2 or 3 hours before the ceremony and she's flat out cold. Asleep. I
am looking right at the camera.
I'm sorry. It was
what
mad.
Does one do? Okay, so mom is snoring.
Mom is snoring. The bride is freaking out, even crying even more now because the mom's asleep. So basically, cut a long story short, they missed the wedding. They did not have the wedding that night.
So they changed the date.
Well, I said to the bride, look, please let me know how it goes. Like, if he comes back, if you get married, what's going on? So the next day, she messaged me. She said, well, we rescheduled the wedding. We managed to reschedule. The groom showed up way after the ceremony time.
Did you have to come back and do the makeup the second day? Oh.
They didn't want it. They just went and got married.
Because they'd already spent
They were probably like, let's just get married.
Well,
at this point.
She took a few selfies because her makeup probably and hair looked so amazing to say to him, this is what you missed. I looked this good. And now you're going to get the...
And the mom had a good sleep, so, she was...
Yeah. Now you're going to get the Queen Victoria no makeup look. Oh, my God.
Yeah, so that was one funny one, but it worked out. They got married, so thank goodness.
That's hilarious.
There's been a few over the years,
Can you imagine? I mean, we've got stories too. Like
I bet. Oh,
that really takes.
It was one of our best ones. I mean, that sleeping pill started kicking in after 15 minutes, and she was out.
I'm almost imagining too, like that Terry when she went in because she was so sweet. That it was just because she really talked about how great her experience was with your artist, and she was so happy. And when she walked in the door, I'm like, wow, she looks so glamorous. She looked very, I don't know, it was updated, but it was almost kind of 40s glam as well.
Yeah, I think she wanted like a little bit of a old Hollywood.
Stunning. And I know that when Joseph was looking at her, and I saw his eyes welling up, I've got little tears coming out the side of my eye during the ceremony because I can just see that he's just going... Had we met earlier in life, like it would have been like just, you can see that that's the connection they had.
Yeah.
So beautiful.
It's actually really fun seeing the groom or the family's reaction when they come in and see the bride all done up, like the hair and makeup, and they're like, wow, I didn't know you could look like that.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, it is.
But all you're doing is
rewarding.
You're bringing the beautiful features of the bride forward. As opposed to, because usually we're just like a slate, we're a palette, right?
Yes.
And then you come in, no, for real, like painting.
It is.
Which you're an artist.
It is
So you're looking at someone and going, oh, I could bring those cheeks out.
Right.
Oh, I could do with that beautiful almond.
Like, you know, if they've got nice big eyes, I'm like that excited. Like, oh, I can do some great makeup looks on this. You know, it's so much fun. You know, yeah, no, I love it.
What about colors? So tell me about color. How do you choose color? I mean, I know how, but let's tell our friends.
Well, you know, if somebody says, oh, everything, like my flowers are pinky purples and they've got that theme going on, you want to kind of, maybe, you know, you make them match a little bit to that. You don't have to, of course, you know, but if somebody's got red roses, it might be nice to do red lipstick, you know, it just depends. But I always, consult with the bride and make sure she's happy with that color.
Seems to be the thing. When they have a red lipstick, these girls, they want red roses.
Yeah.
It's really seeing that more and more often. I'm going, this is so gorgeous.
Yeah.
Because from here to here, the look.
They're white. Yeah, they're wearing white. And then, they wear the red roses and then the lips pop. You know, it really is a very classy look.
You're saying it pulls it together, right?
And it's a Vegas look. You know, a very classy vintage. Maybe red lips, roses, and maybe the vintage style hair, the Hollywood waves, something like that.
It's a very sexy vintage look, isn't it?
And it's timeless. It really is a timeless look. It is. And it's
for photographers.
Yes.
The Hollywood, that old.
Do you love that?
No, 40, 50, 60 grams.
Yeah.
No, we learn it completely different.
Oh, tell us.
Because at the time, for makeup and hair,
sure,
it's a visual thing, so you kind of remember that.
Of course.
Tone. For us, it's black and white. For media, for photographer, videographer.
Dark,
when we learn, the way we learn, that time frame, it's black and white. So we're not thinking color. We're looking at shades, the contrast.
I see.
And then at the time, now we use flash. Everything,
right.
It goes, and flash is very neutral white. It's similar to the sunlight color.
Right.
Whereas back then, it's only hot lights, which is very that orange color.
Right.
So, but with that added, it's black and white. So you gotta watch the contrast because a person who might be pale can look very, that dark shade under that tungsten light.
Sure.
In the hot light, we call it.
Yeah.
So for me, the old Hollywood look is completely different than what a lot of.
How funny. I didn't know that. Yeah.
Right?
No. But it's a great look for Vegas because it's so vintage here. You can get real vintage like areas that you can do pictures in front of. It's so nice.
And everyone must say retro.
That's why when we did the Bellagio shoot inside a hotel, it was black and white. Because that's how my brain was thinking. Because I'm not thinking color. Because they didn't want like modern look. They want that old Vegas look. I'm like, it has to be black and white. But then that's how I learned it, right? Yeah. So take the color out, black and white, then I'm just thinking contrast, which is easier for me the way when my brain works. So,
I just saw one recently too that did hair, and they do like a net and put a net under the hair. So they're doing these like beautiful little gorgeous waves coming down one side.
That's how they used to do it in the 50s.
I was watching I was mesmerized.
You keep it in there. And, so there's the Viva convention here that comes to town.
Oh, the big one. It happens during Easter. It's Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas. Yes. And
Rockabilly.
Yeah, and it happens at the Orleans Casino.
Yes.
And you should see them walking around with their hairnets on all day. And then at night they take them off and they've got the Hollywood waves perfect. And that's how they used to do it. Some of those styles. I get booked for it every year. I get a few people every year there and it's so much fun.
Stunning.
Love it. It's my favorite thing to do.
It's stunning.
Love
I
it.
have to agree.
Actually, vintage and that kind of look is it's my thing that I love to do.
That's where you're at.
It really is. It's like
you're in that corner.
If somebody says they want vintage or Hollywood waves, I'm like, yeah.
Oh my gosh. I can imagine her jumping up and down. She's like in her insides are going, yes. I can imagine.
So if you look on my Instagram and website, you'll see a lot of that. The pin curls, the victory rolls.
Yes. How can they get to see your gallery?
Go to my website, smoothbrides.com, or Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. And so it's smoothbrides.com.
There you go. She just gave it to you right
question.
there. Yes. Boy question. Here we go.
Yeah. Because I don't know.
Go ahead. No, you're doing great. You're doing great.
Well, it's not really.
Go ahead.
Are you familiar with Korean products in terms of makeup?
I'm not that familiar with them because a lot of that I've known is more the skincare.
Right.
Okay.
So I do a little skin prep before. I do an exfoliation and a little bit. If they've got all their own products on already, I don't like to remove it all unless they don't mind.
Right.
I do like to, if anyone's a bit oily, I do, but I don't really know that much about all the different brands.
I see, because
I've heard it's amazing.
my aunt, she used to be just like you.
Oh.
But
She sounds lovely. Go right
but
ahead.
specifically skincare,
say, yes.
specifically
Please,
skincare
yes.
for her entire life.
Yes.
And Jenna loves Korean products.
Of course.
But she doesn't know the details of it, right?
Right.
So I asked her, I was like, what do you think of Korean products on, because obviously Korean products are very designed for
Of course.
Korean people.
Skin. The site is different.
No, not just that, Korean people.
Right.
Well, our skin type.
That's
They're
the-
very specific.
Yeah, the skin. Right.
Wow.
Because their products are extremely scientific.
Right.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So what she said is she wouldn't recommend Korean product on a lot of the American girls
Really?
because it's too harsh on them.
No way.
Because but for us,
I didn't
it works
know that.
because Koreans in general, we have a lot more oil in our skin.
The Latinas.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah, we're
So
like that.
that's why.
I'm
Closer to the equator.
Right.
My people.
So for Jenna, some of the brands, so like
Yes.
for example, IOP is very famous in Korea.
Okay.
She was having a hard time with it because it's too harsh on her.
Really? So it's a more of a drying product. It's more drying. Like
No,
No, it sounds like it's
sensitivity. Yeah.
like lighter skin's more sensitive.
It can.
In
be.
other words,
Yeah,
she's probably not. She can't handle something that's a little stronger.
I see.
Where maybe this product is stronger because I think it has like these fibers. I see this stuff. I see the Korean.
Because the idea is this.
Yeah.
Korea, especially 90s and early 2000 culture, they wanted it to look like American.
Right.
They wanted
So
white.
we have a little bit yellow olive
yes,
skin.
yes.
We want to look pale.
Uh-huh.
That's where the culture is
I
from.
know that with the
and that
makeup.
even goes through to
Yes.
this. Look at
But that was wealth back then. That was that.
It's
that
true.
showed wealth.
It
that was
did.
considered
it
wealth.
still goes on. Look at
It still goes today because when I get a lady from Korea, also from China,
Right.
they want me to go
pale as possible.
as
Yeah.
pale as possible. So even if their neck is or the chest is way darker, we just blend it all the way through because they want pale,
Right.
porcelain looking doll.
And what do they do too?
Yeah.
Everything is for our Chinese gals friends. They like the red dress for the wedding day.
Yes, they
The red
do.
lip.
Yes, and pale
Very
skin.
much
Yeah.
pale skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're right at the door of
Yeah.
And Korean ladies,
Chinese New Year.
yeah. And Korean ladies just like really natural makeup.
Yes.
Very natural.
Super.
And they like a little dewy.
Dewy,
They like the dewy.
glowy, and
Yes,
very
glow.
light eyeshadow, nothing too dark.
Yes.
To me,
nothing
as a
heavy.
photographer,
Yeah.
I don't mind light to even little to no makeup.
Yes.
To me, hair is more important.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, interesting. How
because
interesting is
for
that?
me, lighting can take over the
It does.
the makeup part.
Sure.
But hair, there's no make. I can't.
Yeah,
make
yeah,
that up.
yeah, yeah.
I can't modify hair.
Right.
So
Which, by the way, I do have to mention, June has lit the chapel so that any photographer would be able to come in here and take beautiful photos, and they will look just the way they're supposed to look.
these lights are temperature controlled.
Yeah, so they're temp controlled. So he's done that for the whole
Amazing.
chapel. So anyone that does come in, your makeup is going to look stunning, just like the next person.
That's the first thing I did.
Which was amazing. Which was amazing. We don't have a yellow light versus no. We've got the temp control light.
I can't stand that clashing
I know.
light color.
Yeah.
Like
That's
if you have
his
a
big thing.
if you have a yellow background.
I agree.
Because flash is, like I said, daylight. In our world, daylight is 5,500 Kelvin. Tungsten, the yellow light, is 3,200 Kelvin. Much different.
No, I know because in the hotel
yeah.
rooms, it's so yellow, that light.
Right.
So I've got my ring light, but still you've got to have it right close to their face.
Because you got to
because
always
it's-
power the ambient light.
So how great that you're doing. That's wonderful too. That's a great thing. What would you recommend to a bride that says, "Yes, I'm going to do hair and makeup"? What do you want them to do? Do you want them to have their face washed and ready to go?
Yeah, so
what do you
unless-
dirty hair?
Well, unless they...
No, they say
it
dirty
is.
hair is the best. It
Yeah.
sets so well.
But not to extremes. Because trust me, we've had
Not greasy hair. You mean dirty hair, like 2 days
not
dirty
like
hair.
a week with a windstorm and bits.
No, like 2-day dirty hair. 2-day dirty hair.
Trust
right.
me, I've had that.
We've seen it all.
I've seen it all.
Oh, speaking of dirty hair.
But wait, let's go back
I'm
to
sorry.
dirty hair.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember the question.
I just think that one or 2 days old, okay, fine. But you know, if you've been walking through the casino and it's very smoky and you've been flying on a plane, you want to wash your hair the morning of, that's fine. Doesn't make a difference. We have products and we put the products in it.
Oh, gotcha.
And then, or if they book a blow dry, then we blow dry the hair first and everything. And but that's fine. But then they book that in advance. So yeah.
Oh,
1 or
by the
2
way,
days is-
Terry loved her lashes. She's never worn lashes before.
Oh, it came out great.
Very sexy eyes she had. She looked gorgeous. She's like, I've never worn lashes. They look so good. They
Actually make a difference.
Yeah.
I think it's the picture too. They just, make your eyes pop more.
The way I learned was contour.
the contouring.
Because we learn in editing too.
Of course.
Because for fashion editorial,
Oh yeah.
sometimes when they don't have anything going, you add contouring in post.
Oh.
You add shadows under cheekbone.
Wow. And you do that
You brighten up your
Do that.
yeah.
You do,
So
right.
yeah, all that kind. Yeah,
They-
you add shadow here, so you
got a double
layer. Yeah.
Me too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I don't think you would.
Back to the question.
Sorry.
Yes, sorry.
This is not just for Kelly; it's for you too.
Yes.
Because
Uh-oh, here it comes.
not anymore, but Jenna used to love this product.
Okay.
Dry bar. Dry
Oh
shampoo.
yeah. Oh not
Are
the dry
they-
bar. Okay.
Well, dry bar, but like
Yeah.
Yeah.
of their product in specific a dry shampoo stuff.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are they effective?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it helps.
Oh, really?
It helps to give your hair a little more body.
Yeah, if,
okay.
for me, like I use it sometimes because I've got very straight, flat hair, and then you can 1 or 2 days it's already looking oily, so you spray or whatever, and it gives you a little boost, a little volume. Yeah, it takes a bit of that oil. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you have favorite hair care products?
I like Pravana.
Okay.
I like Kenra.
Okay.
And what's the other one? The red bottle.
Red bottle.
Oh, sexy.
I don't like.
thinking
I
of
don't like
sexy.
the sexy hair. You know what?
hairspray
It
do
makes
you
me
use?
dizzy.
What hairspray do you use?
Pravana.
Is that what
and
color is the
Kenra.
can?
It's silver.
Okay.
Yeah,
My eyes
I love it. I mean, I get it from Cosmoprof, so I don't know if they sell it in normal.
Do you think they sell it like maybe at a Sephora or a?
I've not seen it at Ulta or Sephora.
Okay.
Maybe Kenra, yes.
Okay.
Pravana I get from the Cosmoprof store, but I love it because honestly, it is less because we have to breathe this in all day. So sometimes you're in the room and we've got 3 stylists spraying like crazy, and sometimes I get lightheaded. It depends on the hairspray.
Yeah, that won't be my profession. 'Cause my asthma.
Oh yeah.
Because
It bothers me too.
well, even
I don't think I could see you in that profession anyway, Jim. I really can't. I'm just
no,
saying.
but
I'm
because
not
that's
sure
it. Because you remember when you put your nail polisher, I'm dying next to you.
Yeah.
Wow, even with the nail polish?
No, it's just
I'm
I
very
just put
sensitive.
I put the coat.
And it
Yeah.
also bothers you.
The
So to me,
Yeah, you
with shampoo, I'm very sensitive in terms of how dry my scalp goes.
Okay.
Only product so far that worked was dry bar product. That's the only product I don't have itchiness.
Good.
Where all the other one,
Thank you for sharing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So
No, but definitely, definitely the
for
hairspray.
me, they got a lifetime customer.
Itchy scalp. Hey, this is Mr. Itchy Scalp, but he's great. He
No
loves
dandruff.
it. Yeah. No flakiness, but he's great.
And he's like,
That's so funny.
no, but some
great.
of those products do annoy you. Like especially the big sexy hair products really make me dizzy, almost fainting. It's this, I don't know why.
Yeah.
Is it ethanol? Is there alcohol
So,
with it?
no.
I'm sure there's
Some do, right?
everything. Of
It
course.
is very sticky. So if you've got very dark hair and you spray that, the big sexy hair, you'll get that residue.
Right.
And with Pravana, I can spray like crazy on really dark hair. You don't see it. So there's something in it that's, it bothers me. I
And
think.
is it Pravana?
Pravana, P-R-A.
Oh, P-R-A.
Pravana.
Okay.
V-A-N-A.
Okay, cool. We'll look it up.
I used to work in.
Sorry, I'm
No,
I'm asking the English
it's
girl.
great.
Hey, how you
well,
doing?
we do have a good education.
You do, but you spell it. You speak so beautifully.
Speaking of hair product,
Oh, here we go.
I briefly worked at this company.
Don't.
Uh huh.
Which one?
I was a retail sales
Were you
for
Paul Mitchell?
Do you know a company called First Line?
First line.
First Line.
Never heard of it.
I'm
Sorry.
sorry.
It's more geared towards a African American group
Okay.
with a lot of curly hairs.
Oh.
And then I used to work with them for like 3 months.
Doing what?
Sales.
Sales.
That's why I'm a little bit more passionate in hair than makeup.
Oh, I see.
Because they're more hair. Yeah. That's the little love retail.
That's
Nice.
great. That's
It's a
great.
beauty product experience.
great.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a lot of
Yeah, I went to conventions with them. They love me because I don't know why. They couldn't find a Korean that can speak decent English.
Oh, my.
That's how I was originally hired for convention here because I know they have a big hair and makeup convention beginning of the year.
Oh yeah.
And then that's how I met the company, their representative, and then I kind of got into it.
Nice.
Because I was just looking for a job at the time. I was what, 18, 19? So I'm just looking for cash. I'll do whatever you need me to do.
So funny.
And then that's how I got that gig for a bit. And then yeah,
That's great.
It's funny the things we do to get to where we are today.
right? Yeah.
And look where we are. What a blessing.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Thanksgiving. Did I just say Thanksgiving? I think I did.
Yeah, that's another reason.
She's hungry.
I must be. You
Yeah, because they're drinking
know
wine.
me so well. But yeah, Valentine's Day was amazing.
Holy
We were just. It's no other way to put it.
It's one after another.
I loved-
But I kind of learned a pattern. Pattern was during a normal business hour, which is like that 9 to 7, 8,
Right.
Yeah.
because we were practically booked
We were
out.
booked until.
Amazing.
Maybe 1 or 2 slot open, but we were booked out.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
For that time, almost everybody showed up early.
Yes, they did.
Oh wow.
Almost everybody showed up early.
What did you do? Where did they just wait?
They just honestly.
Or we started early if
because we
could.
started early, there was no waiting.
Oh, how marvelous.
But then, after like 5, 6 o'clock,
Yes. Everyone's panicked.
everybody
Panicked.
is panicking
They need to be.
because they need to find a venue.
They need to find a place.
They don't have a venue.
And now they're also worried about price.
Uh-huh.
How
So
wonderful.
they were kind of freaking out
Yeah,
over, oh,
because-
wait a minute, what's the out the door price?
Yeah.
And this is the biggest thing we have to tell you. When you see the vendors out there, when you see the hand billers, when you are booking your wedding, ask what the out the door price is.
With minister fee. Because
Yeah, because some places
fee.
charged up to $200 more for just
Yeah.
the day because it was a special.
on top of it. Yeah.
On top of the price.
Yeah.
On top of the 17 or 18%, on top of the, it just kind of kept going. So, yes, we kind of had a line out the door, sort of.
It was a very hard day for people to book because
Yes.
people were booking me way in advance for Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
But then we did get a few last minutes that I managed to kind of just quickly fit them in. Yeah, it was difficult though. Yeah, we had about 15, 16.
But to me, I was very glad. A lot of couples were very accommodating to that fact.
Oh, they were so nice.
Because when we got those last minute call, I was like, hey, it's Valentine's Day.
They didn't
Yeah.
have to wait.
They're like, but then the first thing is say, I don't mind the time. We're flexible. Just let me
Good.
know if you have availability.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
you have to wait, we'll wait.
Yeah.
Like they were so understanding that I guess every chapels are busy.
Sure, they're all booked.
And then that made things
It was just
so
grateful
smoother
to
and
get
easier.
in.
Oh, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the hair and makeup, they were just like, oh, anytime you can fit us in. We don't care if it's like hours before the ceremony. We just want it done. So,
Yeah.
people were, I love
And
those
great that they
days.
found you.
It's awesome.
We felt the same.
Yeah.
So, on
Those
that
days are great.
note, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say thank you to Kelly. Seriously, thank you so much
Thank
for
you for having
making
me.
the world more beautiful
much
with
fun.
beautiful brides
Thank you.
and beautiful hair.
Thank
just
you.
everything that really just makes a bride's day just amazing.
Definitely, and I have a great team. So anytime we want groups, bridesmaids.
You were so booked up on the 6th, and you sent us one of your artists, and our person could not stop raving. Also,
She loved it.
It happens every time. So,
Fantastic.
I mean, I know it sounds like so passé that I keep saying it, but the truth is the truth. So, if you're going to book a hair and makeup session, we highly recommend our friend Kelly.
Thank you.
And her team over
I've got
at
a lot
Smooth
of
Brides.
experience.
Adding to that,
Yes.
if you do book with us, you can get your hair and makeup done here at the
yes.
chapel.
Yeah, I will come directly here.
She's so great.
You don't have to.
And I was
worry
on
about
Say Yes to the Dress UK.
Oh, I
And I was on 90 Day Fiancé, so I've got a lot of experience. And
Look at us.
Were you on which one?
I've done several, and I've also, girl, I can't even believe this.
It's my turn.
Oh, is it? I didn't know he was.
I
didn't know he was that guy. Here, get your
I'm
glass.
listening, yeah.
Get your glass. Ready?
Although I was in Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he does eat there.
I got 3-second screen time left.
So let's end by saying we love Smooth Ride.
Thank you.
Thank you, friends, for being with us. And cheers to love, wine,
Chapel.